Bruce, can you speak about the play of Ema Boateng today?
Obviously, had a very good game. I think he had two great goals. He really didn't foul the player on the penalty kick, which was unfortunate, but it got him, I think, a little angry, and he made up for it for sure. But excellent game. You know, we've been looking for him to break out a little bit, and he did today. He had a great game.
Larry?
Bruce, the group you started with tonight, what made these guys so effective?
Well, you know, I think that's a team we've been playing with over the last 2 or 3 weeks, getting them ready for the playoffs. So they've been training together. They know each other. They know their responsibilities. So I thought they played in a very cohesive manner. This is the best collective effort we've had in a while. So you know, I was pleased.
Damien?
Bruce, when you talk about Emma, how has he been able to settle in to the role he's been in for for this season?
You know, he's a young player, 21 years old. You have your ups and downs during the season, but he's got such a great attitude, very likable, personable guy, and just learned and competed throughout the season. He's a good professional, and you know, we think obviously over time he's going to become a real good player. There's obviously things in his game that can improve, but he's got the right kind of attitude to try to get better. So he's worked real hard this year to position himself where he is today.
Kevin?
Bruce talked about his attitude. On a team that has so many big-name players, is it really important to have a guy like that, kind of sort of a grinder player?
I don't know if I'd call him a grinder player, but teams in every sport have a different collection of players that make your team effective. You know, if I can use my NBA analogies, there's the right pieces around LeBron James with Cleveland, and it's like that in every sport. You can't have 11 Robbie Keanes on the field, and you can't have 11 Emas on the field. So you have to have the right balance. And I think whenever you have the young players like Ema that are committed to work and complement the other players, I think it really helps the team. Today he wasn't a complimentary player. He took the game in his own hands for a while in that first half and scored 2 great goals.
Go ahead.
Yeah, Coach, what was it like having Landon back out there contributing to a playoff win, and how is he different than?
Well, we have a smart player on the field. I mean, that's been one of my statements is we actually did something right this year. We progressed Landon in the right way, where he's ready now to play regular minutes, and did it in the right manner. And as he got fitter and sharper, you could see that his intelligence on the field, his ability to communicate, his technical ability is something unique and that we haven't had. And I think he really complements the group. You know, he's not the same player he was 10 years ago, but he's still a pretty damn good player. And I think being able to add him to the group and get him to where he is today, I think is going to hopefully make us a better team.
Go ahead.
First of
No,
all,
no, no, in front of you.
Bruce, I felt like today's performance, from the coaching tactics perspective to the team performance, you dominated the entire match. It was almost a flawless performance. If you had to nitpick and take a negative from the game going into Sunday's clash, what would you say that negative would be from
Well, I would say that the coaching was fantastic. I think the players could have been better. All kidding aside, I think, obviously you don't want to concede a goal. It would have been nice to get the 4th goal in the second half and in the first 15, 20 minutes to deflate RSL a little bit, but we weren't able to do that, and they kept coming at us. So, maybe if we got that 4th goal, we would have been really positioned to, kill off the game in the right way.
Mark, last question.
Alan Gordon, obviously 1 goal, 2 assists. What did he do to allow himself to be so successful tonight, and what's his status for Sunday?
Well, he's fine. He's not going to have a problem. But he knows where the goal is. You don't have to point him in the direction. He knows what his job is. He's a target forward. He holds the ball up. He gets in front of the goal. he works real hard and he did his job today.
Thanks, guys. Thanks,
Thank you.
Bruce.